How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical and of course we are back in the wonderful world of Rimworld. Last episode we had an infestation, dealt with it like a boss. We learned the infestations will also spawn here. The problem we have with sorting this out is when we go into the plan, and this is sort of the edge of the map, so we can't actually wall this off or anything. The only good thing is we are aware they will spawn here. So that sort of plays in our favour. I could make it a freezer. However, my thoughts on that are, then we stop them spawning here, which means they spawn elsewhere. I'm happy with them spawning here because I can plan for it. Also means, to everyone's delight, we're making this bigger baby. I am determined to force all the infestations to happen in there. So, it's 55 degrees in there. Is it really? I'm going to put a cooler in here. I wonder if it was that heat. But saying that, let's hold off on that because there was just a fire. Yeah, the temperature's high everywhere. I want to see when the walls are back up what the standing temperature was in this room. Because now we have something to I suppose judge what is like what will spawn stuff, and we can compare it to like temperatures in here. But I'm fully happy to start extending this. I'm just planning the support beams, just so we don't have anything silly happen. Cool. And then we can get Paula mining on that, which would be lovely. And it all helps because we're looking for resources. I know every other episode I say I'm not going to touch the bug box anymore. But that shows we need a bigger bug box. We need the biggest of bug boxes. Okay, we've got a raid. To be fair, it was coming. It was coming. They are going to use sappers. They've all got spears and whatnot, though. We do have a hole in our wall. I'm sure that's not going to be a problem. To be fair, it might work to our benefit if they're sappers, because instead of like digging through the walls, they might just come straight through the gap in the wall into my tower, into my turrets. Have decided to steal what they can and leave. I bet they're going to steal some of the steel and go. Which, I know, the gold. Oh, don't come this way. Animals. Go back. Oh, they've dug around that trap. Nope, they have hit it. They've got spears and whatnot. Who actually has weapons? So we've got Lewis. I feel like we need to sort this out, really. Yeah, we've left this too long, but it's just we don't have the steel. Okay, MB, you've got a gun. Lewis, you've got a gun. You're on the way. Lover, you've got a gun. Hobbit, you've got some Molotov cocktails. Yeah, why not? Jackalope, shouldn't you have a gun? Don't actually have anything. Okay. We play this really carefully and we can sit outside the front of our kill box. Ain't got to play this too risky. Please shoot her. Good shot. Into the mines! Lewis! What are you doing, my man? You crazy fool. Yeah, Hobbit, I don't really want you chucking a Molotov cocktail while we're in our own kill box. Come at me, bruh. Come at me. How many more have they got? It was a fight. I've been told. Oh! Did not see that. Jealous, what's jealous? Less impressive bedroom. Very, very nice skills. Health. Death in 3 hours. Capture. Might be able to get lucky. I would undraft these, but they'll go do some nonsense. Prioritise tending. How long until you die? 3 hours. We could have another... oh, whoops. Cool. I think that's the only... Yep, everyone else is dead. They put up a good fight, didn't they? I'm not going to say it was embarrassing for them, but they shouldn't write home to mum and tell them what happened. Right, granite wall, and then we need a trap. We need to get rid of these traps. Medical emergency. It should be cool. Yep, so we'll have to reduce resistance, that's fine. Oh, we're such a good colony, aren't we? Okay, we do need to get this room back up and running. Stonecutter's bench. Then we want the art bench. An annoying thing when these go down is that then we have to set up all the bills on the things individually again, but worse problems to have. We have a statue, we could put that straight in there. Install, we'll install it there, and it will look glamorous and glorious. So it's 16 degrees, so... I wonder if it's because it was dark. Perhaps our goats are back! Hey! Welcome back, goats. Yeah, Paul is smashing it. Always nice to see. Yeah, she did most of the mining up here. We just need to get haulers on the job. Inspired recruitment, Bonnie. Nice. Disease infection. Okay, we'll keep an eye out. Hopefully it gets treated pretty quick. Bonnie's on it. It's nice to actually have quite... Oh, Hobbit's still standing there to attention. My bad. Feel partially responsible for that. Never fully, never fully. Yeah, you should be alright with your immunity. Paula, it would be great if you could strike some components. That would actually make my day. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. So, I'm going to call you Kara, because Jesus, what is that name? If you get recruited, what can you help do? You're such a good colonist. I'd like to put you on mining to get 2 miners, to be honest, but I don't know if that's a waste. Could do mining and a cook. Getting 2 cooks, just I'm just looking at this point, like colonists that come in, I want to share the load, if that makes sense. What do we need for these? Is it just... Oh, we do need steel to actually build them. Saying that, we do have steel. Okay, it might be a hauling day. I might tell people to actually haul and move. Still need to sort out them turrets, which is sort of blocking some of the effort to being able to do stuff. I mean, this is all clean in here, so Lover, I'm happy for you to actually move towards hauling. So let's draft, undraft, rearming mini turret. I mean, if it needs to be done, it needs to be done, but... So can we use... Butcher creature, I'm happy to... Where's insect? I'm happy for you to butcher the insects. I was wondering if we could put the insect meat into the kibble. Because if that's the case, actually, that's a very good resource to have. Because at least then it doesn't mean like we have to waste our good meat on everyone. When Jackalopes finish this research, we might just hold off just so he can help Paul and all that good stuff. Structure, granite. It's the only thing, we've got a gap in the wall here, but I think because they come straight out, we've got a mad donkey. It's everyone inside the base, apart from Lover. Just going to keep an eye. But yeah, because we've got the turrets right there, it's actually quite humorous. Have got a gap in our wall to the left, so I'm hoping he doesn't go that way. Luckily, I worried for a minute that the turrets might not shoot. Lover's coming in the doors, so he'll be fine. The donkey was trying to cut him off. Cool. How did that work for that donkey? I don't think very well. But he gave us free food, so I appreciate that. That was very thoughtful. Turn this on so we can start burning all the bodies. Lover, can you haul the donkey, please? And then we'll be able to go back on speed 3, which is always sexy. Research is done, so I can have a look what that scanner does. Where is it? I do not know. Okay, a sensor unit used by researchers to search for buried resources. The chance to find a resource depends on the operator's research ability. Consumes a lot of electricity. And then if we find anything, we'll need deep drills to extract it. We have got one advanced component. I think we will be using it on this. I assume it doesn't matter. Doesn't work under a roof. What? Well, this doesn't work under a roof. Okay, good, okay. I panicked for a minute thinking it would let us build it in here, but then it wouldn't work, if that makes sense. So it needs to be out in the open. I mean, I see no reason why it can't just be right next to our... I see no reason why this is going to bite me in the bum. It's right next to our turrets. Like, not maybe that close in case it gets targeted. But we can build it there for the time being. Bit of there, looks better. I don't really know. But whatever. We ain't got the components to build it, but I think doing that and then actually getting some deep drills, I think is actually going to be really, really important. Right, stuff is getting hauled, which is actually really, really nice. Stuff is getting done. God, this colony feels like it's really coming together. Another raid! Are they sappers? They are sappers. Could have a problem on our hands over here. Luckily they decided to run straight for our defences and not be sappers. I think there's another group of them though, isn't there? They did say they were, there's some over here. Okay, first one's dealt with. These turrets have been a lifesaver for my uselessness. Where's the deconstruct? Got a ship chunk there. Come right down here and you'll make my day. Oh, how boring. Lewis, NB, And who? Lover. Mr. Lover, Lover. Lewis, you're so slow. Go back to bed. You're so slow, I can't even be bothered. Come on. They're going to try and get... Ah, yeah, because they're sappers. Oh, so I didn't really want you guys to get hit. Because they're sappers, they're going to try and get through here. Interesting. Ooh. Oh, don't tell me he's nimble. Cool, nice. How are your health? Death in 20 hours. Okay, get out of there. Oh, death in 20 hours. Okay, get out of there. Plan B. Lewis. Plan B, Lewis. Okay, well, we've seen a weakness here. Like, this isn't going to kill us. It's more just... how are we going to sort it out? No, don't fire at the goat. We have struck compacted machinery. Yes! Talk dirty to me. Hobbit, wake up. Just need to hit that army loss penalty, and we'll be fine. Might lose a goat. Just need one of these to hit right, and they'll be dead. Goat died. Oh no, don't take Lewis. Like someone? Are we just gonna, like... No. Don't you dare just take Lewis like that. Should be able to catch up. Nice, nice, nice. No! Hobbit! Hobbit! Save Lewis! Oh, Jesus, come on. Have to admit, this isn't like a Mike Tyson fight. Did lose a goat, which is sad, but... Hobbit, rescue Lewis. Lewis, how you doing for health? Death in 5 hours. Should be okay. Capture him. Nimble. Okay, okay. Okay, let's get back as quickly as possible. Yeah, I was trying to burn with their Molotov cocktails just to hopefully hit. I suppose the move would have been to use grenades, because they would have actually had that power. But we got Lewis back, which, you know, isn't... So it's not the end of the world. Prioritize tending. Let's make sure we don't get a silly death. Let's make sure the others are okay. Different 18 hours, but Jackalope. That's the thing, we've got 3 really good doctors now, which makes such a difference. And my knowledge of and understanding of the game is just getting a lot better, which, you know, I think is really, really key as well. What we are probably going to do... We just need to start getting turrets here, really, don't we? We can shrink that area. We need to build that anyway. Okay, but we know that serves... Well, the thing is, this is the weakness, just not being able to get this up. So I wonder if instead of worrying about doing it with granite and whatnot, because we don't have that resource, let's just get it up with wood. Because at least then we're going to be able to do it. Medical emergency. Oh, Lewis, you're fine though, aren't you? Yeah, you're cool. And actually just get wood walls up, wood traps down, because we know we have the ability to be able to do that. Yeah, and repair all that. Let me just make sure our power cable didn't get destroyed, which it did. So we're having a couple of entertaining episodes, to say the least. But the most important thing is, not very many breakdowns are happening. We've got 2 prisoners. Just making sure... Whoops, I totally forgot about your infection, but thank you for developing an immunity. But we're not having breakdowns. We're getting through it together. We're finding the resources that we need. I actually do think this is going well. Actually, I hate to keep saying it, but I think this game's easy. No, Randy, I didn't mean it. You know, like I said, we're making like little mistakes. Yeah, the goats are in a little bit of trouble, but that's fine. It's just nice to be able to save them, just make sure they're in the right. Right, we're in no-go zone, and the animals are in cows go moo. Right, so we've got clothes completed, which is really, really nice. Okay, Lewis has a infection. Bonnie, come tend to Lewis. So then I just want to see how we do that then, or how he's doing in the I want to keep saying infestation. The dyslexia like cuts hard. Immunity is 6. Infection just about beating it. Really like that immunity rate. Oh, there we go. Minor break risk MB. Is there anything I can do? Dull hospital. Well, it's only dull. You're hungry. Okay. Yeah, can you feed your patient? Like, that's like Doctor 101. That's on the first day. Make sure, like, you feed them. Still okay for food. Obviously, stocks went down a little bit. So if I come in here and I look at kibble, animal products, insect jelly. So yeah, you can use insect jelly. Meat. If I disallow that, can I? Insect meat. Boom, 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 boom. Why are these radiuses not set? Just put it to 25. Because I don't really want you running across the map to be able to do it. MB, you're going to bed. Okay. You watch that insect meat just poison all of our goats now. I am determined to keep these goats alive. Lover, what's the matter with you, my man? My moon man. Minor pain, rubbish environment, observed corpse. Well, what we can do with that is put you on cleaning. You might have observed the corpse if you were burning them as well, I suppose. Lots of food. We need to make sure we haul that. Maybe not in the morning, maybe the day after. Too many things to do and not enough time is the problemo. Yes, that's a word the cool kids use. Because I am, in fact, a cool kid. Like, not crazy amount of components, but at least it's something. At least we're actually, like... The problem is the components we get, we're sort of just using them straight away, which is crazy. So this room is about 20 degrees. This room is about 14, but the walls haven't been built yet. Probably need to queue up some more wood. We'll just cut the wood that's immediately outside. And apart from that, we're having a little bit of drama of late. You can see Randy's sort of like ramping up. How are these guys with being recruited? Okay, you have a lot of resistance and you have a lot of resistance. Okay. That probably gives us time because we'll probably need to plan out their bedrooms. Where's the plan? Right, and I think we'll probably just have them like... Wait, what size have we got these bedrooms? 5x5. God, we're generous. Oh, we only need 2 more, don't we? Because all these are being used. Yeah, 2 more. I could use that excuse to actually, like, it's always handy just having a spare room, I suppose. So that's probably the next step that we want to do. There's something like that, and then we can have a light there, a light there. So that will probably eventually want bedrooms here. Okay, that's all cool. Yep. Because they'll want bedrooms the minute they're done, like there. Like, if they both got recruited at the same time, we could swap this just into a communal bedroom just for the time being. So we're not without, like, things we can do, but it's just nice when people have their own bedrooms because they're just a little bit more happier about it. But we could use... I think we need that second constructor. I think that's sort of... I'm saying that Paula will help out. Now she hasn't got any mining jobs after these 2 bits. I'll probably just let her help constructing for a while. But we've just got a lot of things that we that I want them to deconstruct and that sort of stuff. And we've still got these because apparently I'm just never going to deal with it. So on that note, if you got to this point of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.